Hello, everybody. A very good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome again to the hotspot. My name is Web Guys. Subscribe as we get to talk about something very important concerning Manchester United. Guys, this time I'm not here to tell you about Andre Onana and my Onana dance and all, my haircut about Onana and all. I'm here to talk about something quite serious that I feel will relate with you if you are a brother, a sister, a parent concerning Manchester United and how I feel we are mistreating and destroying our own, and it's surprising, it's shocking, and again it goes a long way in terms of showing how carefree, how unbothered the people owning Manchester United, the Glazers, are. And this has not got to be personal, but it's my honest opinion. As a parent, I've got my my two boys who I'm raising. Now, I feel like if they got to a level where Mason Greenwood got, and they made a mistake, I should be the first person to protect them. More so if the world out there even forgives them, there is no way I will be the one continuing to punish them, yet I claim to love them. Guys, for me, the situation of Mason Greenwood is like a parent investing time to raise a child. They nurture the child, but the child, as they transition into a man, makes a mistake, and this mistake, is bad. But the public listens to the child and forgives him, lets him go on and live on with their life, but you, the parent, refuses to forgive your own child that you raised. I think that makes you an evil parent. It shows how much you don't care about this child. I think if your relatives, I think I would go straight to for a DNA test to try and prove whether this is actually your child, because that's evil. Because the first point of protection for any parent, more so if a child is committing a first mistake, I think is the parent. The parent is the first point of protection. But I feel like Manchester United, who are the parents of Mason Greenwood, are still punishing their own child, yet the whole world forgave him. The whole world found him not guilty of anything. Greenwood allegedly, did something bad to the girlfriend, who was charged with all those counts of, attempted rape and bad treatment and all, name it. And this was a criminal case. This is not a case that was subject for Manchester United to go ahead and pursue. It is a criminal case. It's beyond. It's like me coming out and I fight someone. My employer will not. That's not about my employer to manage. That's a criminal case. The courts of law should take me up. The police, and the police is the public, because the opinion of the police, the opinion of the court should be seen as the opinion of the public, because these are public things, institutions put there to keep maintain law and order. Now, if the public acquits me of all charges, that is what was happened to Mason Greenwood. The public said, young man, you're 20, there is no case against you. The girlfriend, who he allegedly beat, withdrew the charges, got back with the boyfriend. They've given birth to their first kid. This is the image I just showed you. Mason Greenwood, those are the hands, what he posted on Instagram this Tuesday. This for me was the highlight of the week. He posted that he has not been playing football for more than 9 months. Actually, for more than 12 months, nearly. Mason Greenwood has not been playing football. He is a very good footballer with a lot of potential. By the time he stopped playing, when he was charged, he had won a cup for England. He's a national asset. He had scored 22 goals in 83 appearances for Manchester United, yet he had never broken into the senior team. He was a mushrooming young talent, promising, a brilliant forward to watch. And Man United right now are at a stage where they need goals. To be honest, if you ask me, I think Mason Greenwood can score more goals than Rasmus Højlund at the pace at which he was scoring goals, whereas United wants to spend millions and millions of pounds on Rasmus Højlund. I actually think that Mason Greenwood, for me, is more proven than Rasmus Højlund. I think he can score more goals for United. He has the potential to score more goals than Rasmus Højlund. He may not be your natural number 9, but Mbappe is not your natural number 9, but he scores goals left, right, and center. Marcus Rashford is not. I think Mason Greenwood is at the level of Marcus Rashford. I don't think Rasmus Højlund is at the level of Marcus Rashford. But perhaps he has even the potential of being better. Now, this is how important this young lad who is contracted to Manchester United until 2025, for me, looks for Manchester United. A team struggling to get people to score them goals. The court, the public is saying, the Manchester police has said this boy is free. There are no charges against him. He has got back with his girlfriend. They are getting married. They have got their first kid. Their two families have reconciled. But Manchester United, the parents, because they read this kid, this is an academy graduate of Manchester United, meaning he joined as a baby, a child. They have mentored him. He has spent the biggest part of his life at Manchester United. That's what those kids do when they are footballers, when they are being taken through these clubs. You spend the biggest part of your child at school, leave school, go to football, to Manchester United, perhaps even more time than your home. So Man United is his home. They have mentored him. He makes the first mistake. The whole world forgives him. United are still punishing him because they don't see this. And this is the level of selfishness and lack of care for players. And this could have never happened in the Sir Alex Ferguson era. And this is the mismanagement we are seeing now in this period. This boy spending a year or two, even 9 months without playing football at the topmost level. We don't know how long this is going to go. We are in the preseason is starting. The coach wants him, but he can't play because somehow the Glazers are going on with an internal investigation. I feel like the whole England should be raising up in arms, saying, "What on earth are the Glazers talking about?" Are they saying, because this is a vote of no confidence in the police of Manchester, or the police of the United Kingdom. That's what's happening. That's what the Glazers are doing, because the young lad, he's not a criminal. He's free. He's back with his family. The club is saying you can't move on with your career. You can't play, because him not playing football for this long time is affecting his career. It's not even about the money. They're still paying his £75,000 per week because he's contracted. But it's never about the money. This is a 21-year-old player who was growing. He was 19. He's young. He's just 21. He's a child. So he needs to be playing football at the top post level. He had reached a good point. Now he can't play. He's training alone. He's looking bad. Who is protecting these players? Things happen to these young players, but who is protecting them? Because this is criminal. For me, if I were the representative of Mason Greenwood, I would be going to court saying, the court said I'm free, I'm acquitted, there are no charges. All charges against me were dropped. Why on earth am I not playing? They are punishing me. They won't release me. Man United won't release me, but they won't even let me play. I can't even train with the team. Everything is done. They are crushing me. Yet I'm free, man. I'm legally free. I have no crime. If you don't want me, release me. I continue with my career. There are so many clubs around Europe that would want to sign Mason Greenwood. So for me, I feel like the way we are raising up in arms to force the Glazers out, I think we should be fighting for Mason Greenwood, because for me, this is criminal. What Manchester United is doing to the young player is criminal. United has got to be investigated. England are losing a talent. The whole of UK is losing a top talent who is free. The laws of the UK said the boy is free, because that's what the Manchester United police said. So who is Manchester United investing? This is not a football issue. This was a criminal issue. United should be the first ones welcoming him and managing him. Footballers during the Sir Alex Ferguson era used to have scandals. I remember a scandal which Beckham had. I think he had to choose between two girlfriends and all. Sir Alex Ferguson handled it, and the player continued playing football. He was never affected. We've seen scenarios with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo where they were, reportedly, I think raped some girl in some hotel. The club has protected them so that they continue with their career. But this, for example, the classic example now, Benjamin Mendy has been acquitted of 10 charges. He has spent more than 9 months not playing football. He has been acquitted of all charges against him of rape. Again, the same things girls keep saying about these footballers, because they are young, they have a lot of money. You can do anything to try and milk money out of them. And I'm not saying that's what happens, but I mean, if the court says all Benjamin Mendy's 10 counts, all cases of rape allegations are all he's free, he's a free man, and then Manchester City go ahead and ban him, and they are saying they are investigating him independently, so he cannot play for another 2 years. That's illegal. I'm free. I have a contract. This is my career you're playing with. Man United is playing with Mason Greenwood's career. So they are playing with the ripple effect it has spreads into his newborn baby, the girlfriend, the family, and everyone. Because after 2 years, in 2025, if he has not been playing football at the topmost level, he comes back, he can't play football at that level anymore. So he's gone. He's done. He will be 26 or 27, rather 24. He will be gone. If you've not been playing football for 3 years, he can't play now. He's training alone. He needs to be playing at the topmost level. So what Man United is doing is evil, and I think it should be condemned in the strongest terms by all UK, the whole of UK, the whole of football. Even FIFA should come out and say, this is a young budding talent. You can't fetter their talent when they are free. What time? Because the preseason is going now. Man United is about to spend on some player who is not proven for so much money, bought for sold for so much money. Yet you've got a talent here. You're fettering their talent, and you're not communicating. No one knows when he's coming back. Clubs want him on loan. You're not deciding whether you're sending him on loan. He's free. He can't play. He's all over the place. His mental health is messed up. Who is protecting these young players? These are 21-year-old kids. They are young. They have huge features. They have careers to forge. Who is protecting them? I feel like football is so one-sided that is not entirely protecting players, and for me it's unfortunate. And I'm talking this as a purely football supporter, not just as a Man United supporter. I listened to the story of Dele Ali as a football person, and I was touched, and I'm saying, but who is protecting these kids? Who is protecting these kids? These are young kids. It's like a doctor, young doctor. We all have these issues. They have issues that go around in their homes, but because these are football stars, they are not protected because they earn a lot of money, but it's unfair. So I feel like we need to start raising placards, pulling out banners, say free Mason Greenwood, because it is his right to be earning from his talent, to be exercising his talent. He's a young boy. Right now, Man United is fettering the talent of a future star. This is a future potential Ballon d'Or winner. He can be the next Kylian Mbappe. This is how good this young boy is, but Man United are killing him, and I think it's selfish. We are killing our own. That's it for me, guys. Have a good night.